I told you I'll be back. Apple Maker Sin. For your other video I saw, which character or comic book character should have their own video game? Well, after thinking it for a while, only two characters I think should have their own characters. Oh, wait, actually, three of them. My bad. Three characters should have their own video game. First off, you mentioned Deadpool. I was more shocked when I seen him in Marvel. In DC. Sorry, not DC. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. But when I saw him the first time I saw him in Marvel Alliance, a lockable character, I see, wow, he's really a loudmouth. He just over the place, throwing bombs. I mean, he was the coolest character on the game I ever played in my life. And after that, I played Marvel vs. Capcom. Once again, Marvel vs. Capcom. It's not Marvel vs. Capcom, it's Marvel Alliance. Marvel Alliance 1, I played Deadpool again, and Marvel Alliance 2, I played Deadpool again. Now, they should have put him in the video game. He, as you say, he's the merc with the mouth. I mean, yes, he got a big ass mouth. But yeah, as you say, do it like, he breaks the third wall. We all see him how he does it. He's just like, okay, you know what? Yeah, you characters, stop hitting that button so much. It's up, down, then hit. Don't the other way around. My second character, I think, will be Daredevil. I mean, he is the most coolest character in the world. I think he can match up with like Spider-Man. I've seen him a couple of times. I mean, first he's blind, but he moves like no other. And my second one, I think, is the Flash. Yes, the Flash, he is super fast. I remember seeing a tech demo like 2 years ago. They were trying to make a Flash game, and that could work. I mean, look how fast he is. I mean, make it like, he's so super, like, you start off with being fast, but you can upgrade him with, with certain items like, super speed, super something. I don't know how they're going to work that out. But, as I said, just like in movies, the game developers, I don't want to rain on your parade, but we all seen that little sidetrack, how they do it with the video games, and when they go to, making it into a comic book, the characters in the comic book into video games. It's a crying shame sometimes. I'll give you a good example. I give you Iron Man. Now, I remember watching the movie. It was great. Now, I remember when I saw the gameplay, actually, I was kind of scratching my head. And as you mentioned in an earlier video, you mentioned the ending, the controls. They could have do something like that. He can go up and down, but less smoothly. Around, shoot them, because in the first one, we all know, because you flying, it could be a missile coming up your ass, you wouldn't see it coming. When he lands like a jumbo jet, slamming into everything. And when I remember they're making the part 2, I said, okay, the developers, I remember watching these guys like, well, you know what, we learned from the mistakes from part 1, and we're not going to do that again. They did it again, this time even worse than part 1. I don't know, as you mentioned with Superman, we all seen the Superman curse. Yes, it's a curse with the 64. Yeah, that's really, tasting in my mouth. I guess they need to work on that more often, because we all know Superman is really strong. As you mentioned, he can lift a building and slam it like a baseball, but I like to see him do it a little bit different, make Superman more vulnerable. We all know he's weak with 3 items: magic, kryptonite, and the Red Sun. So they can do that in the game. In the Superman Return, I didn't see that much. I mean, you were so super strong by the end of the game. You were just like, I got bored of it. He's flying, supersonic speed. I'll give you a good example. I'll give you a quick example. Say, they're going to make a game like that. Say in one stage, Lex Luthor, he had fired some missiles, right, to the city. Now, Superman, he's super fast. He can get there at supersonic speed. He can get there. But Lex Luthor puts kryptonite inside the missile, so he can't get near it without being weak. So how about in that gameplay, you have super vision and super heat vision. So maybe you can somehow lock onto the missiles at the same time, shooting them one by one by not getting close, or have the robots carry some kind of shield, lead shield. So when he's fighting off the robots, he can grab the shield, use it against it, go toward the missile, and try to slam it, do anything. Because I don't think developers understand that we don't like, they do it. I know you're really excited because I know you're excited with Thor and Green Lantern, and I think I forgot the other one. I forgot the third one. I don't know. Oh, Captain America. Sorry, Captain America. But I really wish someone had sit down and do these things. I'll give you a great example before I leave off. Batman. Batman did great. It was this is Batman right now. This is Arkham Asylum Batman, and The rest of the superhero games are like, but Batman did something different. Someone actually sat down in a room, looked at the script and said, you know what, we're not doing this. They actually went back to the comic book, the Arkham Asylum. How cool is that? The gameplay was great. The enemies great. The characters great. Everything about that thing was great. And then we got part 2 coming out soon. And I see footage of that game, and I think, holy cow, they're actually pulling off something good. So, Aquamedisin, tell me what you think. You think that, the game developers need to sit down and really get the feel of how the game should, how comic book characters implementing video games should be? They take a lesson from Batman. That's a blueprint of what you should do right. So, once again, this is the last time you might see me, so, not last time, so this is the only 2 videos I respond to, so, once again, keep on gaming, Aquamedisin, and good work.